Hello and welcome to my tutorial on drawing faces from different angles. In this tutorial, we'll be using digital painting tools in Clip Studio Paint to create portraits from front, three-quarter view, and inside view. You see why I choose that in a moment, but yeah, whether you're a beginner or an experienced artist, this may assist you. Okay, let's get started, shall we? So the first step is to set up our Clip Studio file, or our Clip Studio file in general. So yeah, we'll click File, and we end up clicking New. Then this pop-up will pop out. So to be honest, you can customize whatever settings you want on the image so that you could get the settings you want on your canvas, but I'll be sticking with my settings, which is 18 over 120 or 18K over 12K. So yeah, that's what I'll be sticking with. So with 72 dpi resolution, and yeah, we'll press OK. So now our next step is to start sketching our head shape. So first we go to the sketch tool right here. I'm already in it. You can choose a 2B pencil or any other sketching tool, but I'll be sticking with let me see, mechanical. We can test them out. Let's test them out quick. Mechanical, okay, and okay, I'll be sticking with the pencil. So I'll be reducing it a bit so I can get light sketches. Let's see, I don't want them to be that dark. We will be using 3. Yeah, 3 will be fine. So let's start with the head shapes. So we'll be starting for the front view, the three-quarter view, and the inside view. So basically what I'm going to be showing you now, first, draw 3 circles. So we'll be doing somewhat of a circle. It doesn't have to be a full circle. Alright, damn, that's a bad circle. Let's start again. We'll draw some sort of a circle, somewhat of a circle. Damn, as you can see, it comes a problem. For some people, you may not know how to do a circle, like me, which is a problem. So what the best thing I can do or suggest, you can go right here into the curve tool, right here, or this part here. It's right under gradient. It's called a figure U, or click the shortcut U. Then just go here and to use ellipse. Then we just reduce it to the one we like. Can change the brush shape into a pencil. Then we can make our circle. Some of the circle. We'll put 3 circles in these images. So I'm not sure how much space I'll be taking. I'll be taking mine here and one over here. So this will be our, let me put them, reduce. This will be our front, and this will be our three-quarter, and this will be our ends eye view. Damn, this will be our inside view. So next we'll be putting our guidelines in. So we start with the front. So let's go into focus on the front view. We'll be going into focus on the front view right here. We don't have to be that close. You just have to be close enough. Right over here. So now we'll be sketching our guidelines. So what I would usually suggest, how I usually do this, is go back to the pencil tool and draw the face shape. Draw the face shape the way you'd like it to be. Then for the guidelines, you can just put a direct line in between here. Exactly. So now let's say the guidelines that can help us with the features of the face. So with the ears first, we'll put our ears first, right in here. Of course, our ears first in here. Then we'll put another ear right over here. Mainly. Then next we'll be putting a guideline from this line to the other end of the sphere. That's what we're doing. So there's our guidelines there, and then to draw the features here, because the reason why I'm sticking with this before I go to the other shapes, will be putting, depending on the eye shape, you can just put a guideline here, right over here, put another guideline, go here, look at the circle, and then we put here. Then right over here, we put some sort of like hexagon shape that goes all the way down to the circle, go around, and then we do this so that we know where our nose is. Then from here, as you can see on the jawline, we'll be putting our lips, some sort of lips to indicate there's the lips, and there we go, our face, the ears as well, the whole thing. But yeah, yada yada yada, here we go. We got the guidelines for the face, isn't it? Then once we're done, let's do the three-quarter view before we finish the whole thing there. With the three-quarter view, this is pretty useful. I've learned this from, I think, Mikey. So it's on the edge shape. So three-quarter view, draw a circle or some sort of a circle right here, over here, some sort of flat circle, so that this can indicate the flat side of the face of the angle you'll be looking at. Then right here on the where it touches, you draw right here, my bad, right here, you draw a straight line like this, then a line going over, touching there. Then from there we can touch and put, cut the circle in half and then put all the way here. Then from there we will start from this part of the cheekbone, right here on the circle. Then we'll go down, put a flat surface here, or flat line. Then we will see right here where we put our line, right here where it meets, we put it down, then we turn it, then that's our jaw. Then from there, since this is our flat line, we will put a guideline right here. Once it touches, then it turns again. So yeah, this is basically, as you can see, it holds for three-quarter view. So now what we're going to do is put the fixtures. So of course the ears will be here on this part. The ears will be here. The eyes as well, you do the same thing, but leave like some sort of a 2 centimeter gap in a way right here. Then we can start with the eye, go again with the rhombus, same thing here, but since it's closer to the edge or it's facing away, it's smaller. Then with the nose, we will put a line going like this, then you put some sort of triangle, then you do this, and here, and then for the jaw, where the jaw is, then you put the mouth. Here we go, we got our face for the next angle. So now let's look at the inside view. Okay, so this one's pretty interesting because now I'm just getting you through the whole basics and all the stuff of like the basic guidelines and stuff, so that when we put features or fixtures on it, we'll be able, to make the process easier. You get what I'm saying? You'll see it soon. So now this one's gonna be an inside view. I'm gonna do like an under the neck shot of a person looking up in the sky, but it won't take from the top, we'll be taking from the bottom of the face. But what I usually recommend is to use references, because using references will help you to understand how a face shape is done. So first, before we start, we'll start somewhere here in the middle of the line of the circle. We'll put the line. Then once it's going up, then you take a turn. Once you take a turn, you see this circle? It's like a flat line across. Then you take a curve. So mainly, since you make out the face, usually the nose should be curving like this. But I'll show you a quick technique what we're going to do. So basically, to be curving like this. Then from here, we'll start with the cheekbone. So we will put the cheekbone like this. Then we'll put the chin, and we will go down a little bit. We'll refine. This is just a sketch at the moment. So once we do that, we can start here again. Here, since there will be an ear, we can put an ear. Ear will be sticking out, going down in. Well, to be much bigger than this though. But yeah, and then your jawbone will start more or less right here, and then you follow the circle, but you make a slight curve for it. Then from let me make it a little bigger. Then for the angle here, we'll put it down. Then we start putting our neck and going down like this. This technique I've learned from what manga a little bit, but yeah, I'll link the tutorial below on now to map like this. So now as you can see, it's somewhat it's looking up, isn't it? So now we're going to be starting with the features of the face. My phone, my bad. But yeah, I'll be starting with the features of the face, but I feel like I should adjust this a little bit. Let me erase here. Don't be afraid to change a little bit. Damn, that's a big eraser. Let's go to 20, change it a little bit. Pencil, and that's it. Make the curve slightly more like this. Okay, so now we'll be doing the features of the nose. So what we're going to do is the nose, we follow the line right here, then we'll go like this. Yeah, so we'll be sticking it out, going up, my bad, going up, then we'll come back like this, and then from there we'll have a diamond shape like this. That's for the nose. Then it will go like this. As you can see, it's the nose, and then we'll be putting the eye. The eye will be, since it's looking up, it will be curving like this. Then the eye will be looking like this. Then will be, of course, there'll be an eyebrow like this. Looking at references is pretty useful on this part of the job. Basically, opening up the nose a little bit like this. Yeah, and then yeah, the ear, I think it's a bit too small, but no, let me adjust it. Yeah, I think, yeah, the ear should be slightly more like this. Yeah, but yeah, it's a sketching phase. You can adjust this there and there, and let's see. And yeah, let me draw the lips. I almost forgot the lips, my bad. Okay, so since she's looking up, the lips will be closer towards the nose, so she'll be like this. Wait, I chose the gender already. Okay, but like this. So yeah, basically the lips are like this, more or less like this. But these are guidelines. We'll be continuing it full, but yeah, overall, let me go to the full page. Basically, these are the guidelines of each angle of the face. So now let's get into the face. Okay, now we'll be sketching in the details. So I'm not gonna be going bit by bit on everywhere. I'll be focusing entirely onto one face at a time. So now let's start with the front view, the easiest one of them all. We'll be going here to the front view. We'll reduce it a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's a bit too much, too close, of course. So now with the front view, since you have guidelines now, we'll open another layer on top, and then we can reduce the opacity of the layer. So now, since you have the guidelines here of where the nose and the eyes are, since my character will be some sort of a grumpy person, you'll be starting to do the details. So we'll be starting here with the eyes. Oh my bad, wrong layer. Right here, I'll be using a pencil. We'll be starting like this. My character has eyelashes, so we'll be starting off like this, going in. Characters like this, basically, and then, well, I would have copy and flip it, but I suggest you do it from scratch so you know how to draw the face properly. But yeah, I'll be doing this with the eyes. As you can see, put in the eyes. You see how easy is it? Since you have the guideline of like where the eyes is, now you have a perfect gap here because the nose is showing you where it is as well, stuff like that. We'll draw the pupil. We'll draw the pupil of the eyes. Then we'll add the eyelid. My bad, it's saving. It's also saving. Here we go. And then we'll add the eyelids. Then just slightly off, close to the line, we can add the eyebrows. Like this. Like this, more or less. Then with the nose, depending on your style, also with the eyes, everything depending on your style, you do a bit of changes. But with my style, I'll be putting nostrils like this, then pull the line out. Oh, wrong side, my bad. I'll be putting the liner from right here going in. Let's erase a couple of stuff. Pencil. I'll first forward through this so you can get a little bit. Yeah, so the nose right there. The mouth as well, you could simply put it in. No, I'll make this a guy, it's fine. So we put it in, then there's the mouth. Then you got the details. Then what you do to shape the face, you make it more straight. You adjust it, to be honest, to the style you like, to your own style. Here we go. We put the neck. Let's put the neck. And then we'll put the hairline. After putting the hairline, this assists you on where the hair would start in general. Put the hairline, then we could easily, you know what I'm saying, know how the hair falls with the character. Let's go up with the now I'm just doing random hair, but yeah, the main point is not a hair tutorial, this is a face tutorial. So yeah, of course I'll do a render properly, but yeah, this is just a tutorial. I'm doing a quick sketch of the hair and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, as you can see, it works. I'll fast forward a little bit, but yeah, it works. If we turn off, well, let me draw the ears here. This ear here. This is sketch. Then if I turn off the layer below, and then there, as you can see, you got your front view character looking towards the front. But yeah, as you can see, this is how this, the hairline. You could easily erase, take the eraser, and take the eraser. You see, just erase in between. As you can see, I didn't put anything here. Let me do this. Pencil. I rushed the hair, to be honest. I'll take my time. I'll redo this later on, but this is a face tutorial. But yeah, as you can see, hair, face. As you can see, face. Of course, shadows and all stuff will help it out, but yeah, as you can see, face. So now let's go to the three-quarter view. Face again. Where's the three-quarter? Oh, I turned off the layer. Three-quarter view right here. We zoom in focus, be in focus. Then after doing this, we go back here on the top layer. Then we start sketching. So we start with the eyes again, mainly. So with the eyes, we put our eyelashes. We slightly curve it, point it down. Then you can tell it, as I say, depending on your own style, it's different. Then he is looking towards this way a little bit. Pupil. There we go. And then we do the same thing here with the eye. The eye will be like this. Then the pupil will be looking towards us. Something like this. And there. Then we'll put the eyelids in. A bit in. To be honest, you won't be able to see the eyelids here because there'll be an eyebrow going down. Then after that, you you draw the nose, go in like this, put the nostril, then depending on your style it will differ, but yeah, nostril. Also me put eyebrows, and yeah, as you can see, lips again, and yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this part. I'm not going to. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've decided not to put hair on this one. We could easily turn off the layer. As you can see, the three-quarter view of the face, the stuff. Of course, you refine it and then you get a proper angle and all the stuff. But yeah, so that's how it is. Now let's go to this view over here. Here we go. Let me quick save. Always save to make sure. What should we call this? Head angles, head angles, and save. I don't think I spelled that right, but yeah, always save because you never know what happened. Yeah. So let's go. Now let's start with the inside view. From here, we can start with the eyes if you want. The eyes will be more or less the same. As you can see, more or less the same angle because you won't be seeing that much. There'll be a pupil. So we're gonna make the person look directly up. Like, no, this is not directly up. Let's make them look more directly up. From here to here. No, again, don't be afraid to experiment. Right here, here we go. They're looking directly up, and then with the eyebrows we'll be making it slightly like this. We won't see that much of the eyelid because mainly the eyelid is it's covered by the eye. Then after doing that, we can put lashes right over here. Then with the nose, since this is a bridge, that's the thing, since the bridge you won't see that much of it. You can also do this. So we're gonna be doing the nose. We'll put in the structure of the nose, but won't you go straight like this? Do not, in this part we go right through the rectangle part right here, then we right through, then we do this, and then from here we will put our nostrils like this. You can adjust it, as I said, to your own style, but we put our nostrils like this, and then this will connect towards the cheek, and then the cheek will pop up, the eye will pop up back like this, as you can see. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put our lips in and our mouth, and basically there you're done. The hard part is gone. You won't be seeing that much of the other eye. Let me just draw the whole head back in, the whole head shape. Shading usually helps as well, but yeah, to begin the head shape, going down, And then from the jaw, the way we did the jaw, we will go in, but not all the way. You just give it a sign, but we're not going all the way. And then, yeah, basically, this is it. Ear again, I'm not going to stress that much about it, but yeah, as you can see, turn off the guidelines. You can see this is, yeah. As you can see, top corner view. Top corner view. As you can see, inside view. So you do a person looking up. This is how it is. The shading also, of course, you can adjust it so it suits it a little bit better. I know it's a whole entire thing. You can do the whole thing all the way in. You can do the thing all the way in to get the angle. But yeah, it's entirely dependent on you. But this is what I'm going to stick with, or I'll be adjusting to. Mainly, let me pause this. I'll be back. Ditto. Remember to cut this out. I'll be back. Well, basically, this is it for the tutorial. To be honest, I'll be fast forwarding now. I'll be fixing a couple of stuff right here for the front view. The tricorder, I'll be adding some hair characteristics, adjust a couple of things, and as well for this. So yeah, I'll be getting into the timeless now. And there you have it. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you to improve your skills in drawing faces from different angles. Well, in Clip Studio, of course. But yeah, remember that the key to success in drawing is practice. So keep practicing and experimenting with different techniques until you find what works best for you. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and try new things, as this is all part of the learning process. So thank you for joining me on this tutorial, and I can't wait to see what you create. Happy drawing!